And our East Texas storm team has been tracking this weather system all week long, but very intensely starting last night into the morning. And it seemed, Marcus, as it went east, the stronger it got in our area.
Yeah, absolutely. And it all met up with the weather dynamics at that point for us. And it's weird for us to actually get weather dynamics increasing in the morning hours. It usually takes a little bit more time, but this was a pretty potent system that was coming through. And that's why we were able to see the energy begin to ramp up more. That's why after 8 o'clock, we started to see that line begin to nudge back up once again. That's when we started to see multiple severe warnings. It was a lot stronger in southeast Texas. Let me show you some of the tornado reports that were located there. You'll notice near Beaumont, near the Houston area also. Notice these several reports of tornadoes that touched down over this area. Also, one thing to point out too is even in Lake Charles, we had a report of a tornado that touched down there too. Working to get some video for that. Hopefully we'll try to show you that tonight at 10. We had just had a couple of wind damage reports here in East Texas. Nothing of big concern. However, it did lead to some trees coming down and, of course, some power outages. Many of you had to deal with that a bit earlier this morning. Now, this evening, the storm threat is mainly in Louisiana and coming through Mississippi. Red tornado watch underneath the precipitation. And then you notice the severe thunderstorm warnings, and we overlay the upper level winds, and you notice how the winds are moving in from the southwest. That's why we're still dealing with the risk of some severe thunderstorms there. Meanwhile, cloud cover is moving back in. This is looking off to the west and northwest from our Tyler Tower cam. With this batch of clouds also comes in some colder temperatures too. The wind beginning to pick up, especially west and northwest, 15 to near 20 miles an hour. Able to recover, not too bad of an afternoon. Temperatures into the lower and mid 70s, but now with this next zone of clouds, already dropping down into the mid 60s and the upper 60s like Athens, Mineola, Sulphur Springs, and even colder back near the Metroplex where that cloud cover and the colder air is picking up a bit more. Either way, it's a lot different compared to the very humid air that we saw yesterday. Temperatures running about 10 degrees colder compared to this point. Now, here's the upper level system. This is the upper low that was responsible for bringing in the energy and triggering the storms, and still responsible for pushing those storms off to the east. But this upper low is not going to go anywhere. As a matter of fact, it's going to bring in more cloud cover into the day tomorrow, and that's also going to bring in some more colder temperatures. Let's look at that here with FUTURECAST. You can notice those clouds passing through this evening. No big concern out of it, but look what happens into tomorrow morning. The cloud cover begins to get a little bit farther south as we head into the day on Thursday. Yeah, a lot more clouds. Now, FUTURECAST, very aggressive here on the cloud cover. If this cloud cover can make it all the way down into most of East Texas, we're going to see a significant impact in our temperatures. This is 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. You notice that we are blanketed with a lot of clouds. If the cloud cover is thick enough, can't even rule out maybe some light mist and drizzle. I think that chance is going to mainly stay north of Interstate 20. The wind is an issue, but also this cloud cover as well. This cloud cover will not let up until very late Thursday evening, heading into the day on Friday. So here's your temperature forecast for tomorrow. I have us up to 69, but the new model data is suggesting that this cloud cover is going to be thicker. That means we may only stay in the low 60s, and if you are north of I-20, may even stay in the 50s for high temperatures tomorrow. And then what's worse, the wind northwest sustained between 25 and maybe 30 miles an hour. Wind gusts tomorrow could approach near 40 miles an hour. All of us are under a wind advisory, something to keep in mind for your Thursday. Not just Thursday with the stronger winds. Friday also looks to have some strong winds, but we expect more sunshine on Friday as well. Got some cold mornings. Saturday morning, middle to low 40s. Same can be said on Sunday, but Halloween, last day of October, not too bad. We push back near 80 degrees. We open up November warm, but by the 3rd of November, yeah, get ready for some colder temperatures. Mid 60s on the way. along with rain chances. Here's your deep East Texas forecast. You too are not excluded from the wind gusts that we're going to see for Thursday and on Friday. Temperatures close to 70. If the cloud cover is thicker, though, you might stay in the 60s. Nice weather over the weekend. We'll see the clouds build and rain chances look to pick back up by the middle of next week.
All right, Marcus, thank you.
Casey, did you know that